Right now, I'm just asking you some questions.
For what purpose?
For actually filming down back there in our private parking area.
Okay, is that a crime?
It is right now. Do you have your ID?
No, it's not a crime right now.
Can you grab your ID for me, please?
No. Am I being detained for a crime?
Dispatch. We'll be out with a party. Maine and
Am I being detained?
Presently, right now.
For what?
So I can figure out what's going on.
That's not a crime.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me?
No.
You're refusing to
ID? Why don't you tell me what crime I'm committing?
Okay, right now, you're a suspicious party.
That's not a crime.
It is a crime right now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's not a crime.
Boy, this cop got the power of Grayskull. He can make up laws as he go. Everything is a crime right now. So it might not be a crime in a minute. It might not have been a crime earlier, but it's a crime right now. You being suspicious is a crime. Him needing to figure out what's going on is a crime. But it taking pictures is a crime. Boy, if you don't sit your... Listen, y'all. Shout out to y'all who are y'all not from the South and y'all have a hard time understanding my accent, but y'all still stay with me. I intentionally, for you guys, slow it down sometime in the video. I'm still be country as hell. I got some stuff to say, man, but I don't want to talk y'all head off. Let's see what's going on. We're going to talk about it on the end. Troy and Bill, reporting live from South Florida.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me so I can identify you?
No.
You're refusing to be ID'd right now?
That's correct.
Okay, sit tight for just a second.
Your name is Peck, badge number 7099.
Are you okay? Are you having a medical condition?
I'm fine.
Okay, because you're shaking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are you on any drugs right now?
I'm talking to an armed guy who's threatening
I'm a police
me,
officer.
So, you know,
I'm a state-certified police officer.
To be.
I haven't threatened you at any point. I'm just trying to determine what's going on.
Yeah, you've got your hand on your gun.
I have my hand resting on my
belt.
belt.
You're telling me I'm committing a crime, which I'm not.
Okay, you're a suspicious party right now, so I'm just stopping to speak to you.
Well,
just trying to determine who you are, why you're filming the back area of the police department. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, well.
You're refusing to be ID'd right now. You're not going to supply your identification.
I'm not going to consent to anything.
Okay, I'm not asking you to consent. I'm asking you for your ID so I can verify who you are.
Well, my answer is no.
Okay.
You're asking me for it, I'm telling you no.
Sit tight for just a second, that's great.
Okay, what crime are you detaining me for?
You're a suspicious party right now.
Because you need reasonable suspicion that I'm committing a crime.
Right.
What crime?
You're a suspicious party right now, wandering around, filming a city
building.
That's
fine that you think I'm suspicious, but what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, I just explained to you. You can continue to talk in circles.
That's not a crime. You told me it's not a crime.
I told you that you're a suspicious party who's walking around
but not of a crime.
Filming personal
Just the guy you don't like.
I've never met you before.
So what do you suspect me of doing?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
Well, you need to have that to be able to detain me.
Okay, I'm not sure where
so
you got
your law degree. So right now you're illegally detaining me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Conducting an investigation, I'm speaking to you.
You are illegally detaining me. If you're just conducting an investigation, I can go. But you told me I'm being detained.
No, you are while I conduct an investigation to try to determine who you are.
You need a crime that you suspect me of committing.
Sir, I'm not going to talk over you. I'm going to explain to you what's going on right now.
I mean, I'm just explaining you should know the law. You're a police officer.
And I've already explained to you why I've stopped you to speak to you.
Okay, well.
Okay? So the only reason that I'm trying to speak to you is because you're walking around the police department, filming the private areas of the police department, the back of the building, the front of the building. I got to determine who you are.
Well, I've explained to you the law that you need to know, so I'm not really going to talk to you
I'm not sure where you got your criminal degree or your law degree, but I think you might want to get your money back on that one, okay? Sit tight for just a second, sir.
This is Officer Schreiner. What's your badge number?
8666. How you doing? What's going on today? Are you alright? You're shaking a lot. Okay?
Do you have identification on you? Are you a resident of Middletown? Sir? Are you suffering from a medical condition?
Are you physically okay right now? It's a simple question. Was he in the back hall?
Yeah, he was actually right up on the back sidewalk going down the lower arcade.
Oh, we got a real disaster here.
You know why we're making contact with you, sir? Sir, are you aware why we're making contact with you?
I already informed Officer Peck that I wasn't going to speak to you anymore, so...
I didn't hear you say that. I apologize. I missed you when you said that.
I made it pretty clear.
Did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago? Sir, did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago?
I already informed Officer Peck I'm not going to speak to you, so if you have something to say to me, fine, but I'd like to be on my way.
Down on the back sidewalk.
We'll be on your way in a second. I just want to explain to you why we're talking. Okay?
I
Can I do that? About 3 weeks ago, someone shot about 9 to 15 rounds off in the back of Marion Police Department, hitting cruisers, hitting the building. Alright? It kind of heightens our awareness a little bit about people being around the back lot when it's unsecured and we have people coming in. Alright? That's why we're Alright? It's the only reason I'm talking to you. I'm aware you didn't do anything. It's fun. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay. You are aware that you took an oath to uphold the Constitution. You just violated my constitutional rights. You're required to suspect me of a crime before you detain me. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So, what crime did you suspect me of committing? Do you feel bad when you violate your oath? You swore an oath to protect us and to uphold the Constitution. Do you feel any guilt when you don't uphold that oath? What about you, sir? What's your name and badge number? Officer Maturo. Do you feel guilt when you violate people's constitutional rights? You took an oath to honor the Constitution. How do you feel about that?
Middletown, Connecticut. I am so disgusted, man. Y'all owe those residents, y'all owe Americans so much more, man. It was very difficult for me to get through this video, man. Shout out to this auditor. Let me say this before I forget it, man. I don't even think this dude is an auditor. He got 2 videos on his channel. This one is 11 years old. And then he got a million videos, but there's only 2 that's dealing with auditing. So I don't know how he educated himself, but I think he did very well in this video, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, man. But this is very hard. I don't know how difficult it is for you guys to watch these videos, but I have a low tolerance, below 0 tolerance for ignorance, man. I just really do. All right, let me say this before I forget, man. Please observe the way this man told these cops, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, and he didn't speak to them again until the non-consensual encounter was over with, until he just spoke to remind them that I've already told you I don't want to speak anymore. You know what I mean? I think that's very important, because too many times we see videos of people are not just simply talking to the cops too much. They will say I'm not answering questions or I don't want to talk, but then they will continue to talk to them. I appreciate and admire the way this guy handled this. I think it's how it's supposed to be done. He also didn't ask, was he detained? He waited until the cop made it known that he was detaining him, and then, he delved in on that to ask him again, to get it on camera, and I appreciate that too. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, but mainly right here, I just want to reiterate, observe how he told the cops, I'm not talking to you, and until the encounter was over, he didn't speak to them again, except to remind them that he had already told them, I'm not talking to you. Now back to what the hell I was saying. Why the hell were y'all harassing that man? I don't give a damn if this was 11 years ago. Somebody told me, because I asked it in the video, I find videos on the internet I want to talk about, and I said, how do you guys feel about me covering these older stories? And I think only one person even answered, but they said, hey, I think it's okay, because it gives us a chance to talk about these things and educate ourselves and maybe help others get education that they didn't know and that they need about our rights. And so that's why I cover these old stories, man. But like, what in the hell made you walk up to this man telling all kind of lies? And then, you know what tripped me out? The coward says, he says, man, I'm in a dangerous situation. However the dude said that. And the cop says, I'm a cop. I'm a police. That's exactly what the hell we talking about. Ain't nobody deluded here but you, Negro. Like, you literally sat there and told that man, I'm a police. Don't you know, besides being the biggest terrorist on the planet, damn near probably, I don't know, y'all my American, it might be some cop terrorists out there worse than Americans, but definitely the biggest gang of terrorists in America. Don't you know, besides being that, y'all also the biggest cowards? This man said, man, I'm in a very dangerous and threatening situation with a dangerous and threatening man, and your ass gonna respond by affirming what the hell he said, but in your mind it made sense why we should believe your ass not dangerous, fam. I'm gonna tell you why you make no damn sense, and y'all delusional, and you fit for nothing but damn padded rooms. You told that man when he said he was threatening in a dangerous situation that you a cop, sir. Y'all the only ones that don't fucking understand, even though y'all are the ones that are committing the terror. You are fucking crazy, sir. You're crazy. And then to drive his point home to all watching, not blinded by the blue ass eyes, you immediately, I'm talking about the next thing you did was ask that man, was he mentally competent? We know why you was asking that question. You wanted to kidnap that American citizen lawfully, air quotes, because he was taking pictures in public like he got every damn right to do. Let me bring y'all home a little bit and slow my ass down. Like I said I would in the intro. Number one, stop volunteering yourself into police custody. I'm going to drop that damn video in the comments. if I remember. If I don't, search it on my channel. Y'all need to stop doing that. The hell you mean, am I detained? You free. Ain't nobody detained your ass while you volunteering. That's not what he did in this video. Y'all need to stop doing that if you do it. Shout out to him for that. He didn't do that. Make that clear. Sir, you asked that man, did he need mental help? Your partner, I don't know if that's what you whispered to him real quick. Hey man, let's try to set him up. They got a name for that in Cali. I don't know what it is in Connecticut. I'm so sorry for y'all about this video, Connecticut. Y'all deserve better. Hey man, somebody in Cali or wherever, tell me what them laws is and them names if you care to in the comments where they try to lock you up for being mentally incompetent. But then your partner walk up and he asks the same question. But the whole time y'all are trying to present these lawful, concerned, compassionate, caring, serving auras. Why the hell y'all asking this obviously competent man who got y'all on y'all heels, do he got any mental problems, sir? We watching this video, and this is why we don't trust you cowards. Guys, I could rehash so many things that were going on in this video, but most of them y'all gonna point out anyway. The biggest thing for me is how these terrorists try to act like they're your friends when as soon as this man wouldn't give up his ID, which he absolutely didn't have to, as soon as he wouldn't let you invade his civic rights, all of a sudden you want to see if you could find another reason to lock his up when he didn't deserve to be locked up at all. And once again, guys, these are the people walking in your neighborhoods waving at your kids, going to the schools, let them in there. They let these niggas. Sir, did you send me some type of mission slip that I want this coward cop in the school talking to my kid? What's wrong with y'all? Principal, teacher? I didn't sign off on that. I think when I send my kids to school, I think they're going to be in the presence of teachers. I don't know who the hell these folks here coming in these schools. And if it's a cop, I want to know. I don't want my kids. Hey, these the same folk that let the kids die in the school. Why the hell they going into school telling the kids, hey, how you doing? You want to be like me when I grow up? Negro, we don't want to terrorize people like you, and we don't want to be like you. And we don't want to be out here trying to kidnap free people because we got control problems. Y'all folks is crazy, man, as hell. I'm a cop. That's the problem, sir. Get your ass on. Go read the description in his video. You know I'll leave the link into the comments, Lord willing, in the description. He said after the cops let him go because they ain't have a damn thing on them, they always trying to legally violate citizens, but when they ass get caught up and have to go, what they do? Flee and elude. He said his brother rode up on the bike. He kicked it with his brother for a minute, and then the cops retaliated against him using his brother and wrote his brother a $90 fine ticket for riding his bike on the sidewalk. Back to Blue. I'm sorry, my stumbling, stuttering, talking too fast, be talking too fast and stuttering, but I need y'all help. Where are we supposed to see heroes? Where are we supposed to see something that we respect? Where are we supposed to see something that we shouldn't like not fear as in the cowardice that they have, but feel like, yo, this situation might not go well for you, sir, because it definitely ain't gonna not go well for me because I already know who the hell you are, and I'm free as hell as an American, and I will protect myself. This is crazy. Now, let me say this before I get out of here. This ain't no encounter that I would have escalated. As petty as I am until I mature some more, I probably would have called them all kind of vulgar names and stuff like that. But hell, if you want to illegally detain me, you want to illegally arrest me, you ain't being overtly physical and violent. I mean, let's get to it because I'm trying to push this to a lawsuit. So I'm sorry, Americans. I'm going to get some of my free money, and I'm definitely going to put it on their disciplinary reports with this complaint I'm about to file. This was absolutely disgusting. Connecticut, the last time we was up there, I can't remember what it was, but I checked the video. It said y'all got the worst police department ever. This is no reflection on the citizens up there. I know it's beautiful. I'm sorry y'all got cowards like this representing you. I ain't got to say tell me what you think about this video. Y'all will do that depending on how YouTube push it out there, man. Trail hand, Bill.
So the only reason that I'm trying to speak to you is because you're walking.
Boy, you done said too much already. Don't nobody get down about nothing you talking about. Hey, listen, guys. I don't know how in my last video while the Miami cops arrested the comedian, some people heard me say don't audit cops. I mean, I was confused as hell about that, especially since I ended the video saying, hey, audit cops and don't just do it for yourself. But if you see other Americans involved with them, you know, pull out your camera and record for them too. You know what I mean? If your sixth spider sense is telling you to. And maybe if your sixth spider sense aren't telling you to, like I was very detailed in that. Besides the fact that I also said it multiple times during the videos. But let me clear that up for you guys. I'm not telling you, grown as hell, I would never tell you what to do with your life. But what I would advise you to do is when you are auditing them, don't play with them. That's what I said. I said it very clearly in the video, so I'm still confused how some people heard me saying don't audit cops. Always audit the government, not just police officers roaming the streets, but don't play with them. There's a very distinct difference. I think some of y'all just heard what the hell y'all want to hear. Hey, buddy, you telling the man he need to get the money back from whoever educated him legally. We need our money back, you know what I mean, that we paying your ass to be out there acting like a clown. Coward. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.